What's up, guys? We've just heard Joe and welcome to a new episode of the Manager Switch Up series, and as you can see, it's the turn of José Mourinho at Leicester. But before I start, I just want to say I will only be accepting requests now in the comments. I've actually already about 10, so I've got enough to last me to about episode 15 or 16. But put your requests in the comments for managers to do, and I'll actually be uploading a video soon on how you can do it if you own Football Manager 2014. So you can have a go at this. Leave it in the comments if you want to see that video. If you don't want to see that video, that's fine. But I'll probably put it up anyway. And if you do know how to do it already and you do it, let me know how the managers that I've done do, and if they do different to how they're done here. And I've said do a lot of times, but you get the picture. So let's start with José Mourinho then. So he's the manager of Leicester, and I think can't remember who did this, who recommended this. So apologies. I think it was DMAD96 Red Bull, but if it isn't, I apologise to the person who recommended it. He's got a 4-year contract, so they're pretty trustworthy in Jose. He's 50 this year, and Chelsea need to employ a new manager because José Mourinho has just gone from Chelsea to Leicester. Bonkers, eh? But let's see how he does in the Championship. Hopefully he can get up into the Premier League and do well in the Prem, knowing his good management skills. And yeah, I will see you next year. Well, we've had a manager last year, José Mourinho. Interesting. So let's just have a look where they finished in the Championship. I actually don't know yet because I haven't looked. First place in the automatic promotion, and yeah, we were the holders now of the Championship. Oh my god, I can't believe I've just said that. But yeah, it looks like they finished first, ahead of Reading, and Blackburn have actually been deducted 10 points. Presume they've been in administration then. Interesting. So Leicester got through on the automatic promotion places, and Reading got through, and actually Nottingham Forest got promoted. Interesting stuff. So let's see who he has brought in, José Mourinho, of course. So he's only brought in 2 players. He's brought in Ross Draper from, is that Inverness? Yeah, Inverness Caledonian Thistle, for 300k. He's actually played 30 matches, 3 goals, 6 assists and 3 Player of the Match awards. Average rating of over 7, which is good. He's brought Maguire, I can't really pronounce his name, apologies. And he's played 25 games in his own spell, scored 2 goals and had 1 assist, and has his average rating as over 6.5. So going out, we've just had 2 players on free transfers. We've had Kevin Phillips, who, if I remember rightly, yes, it's Kevin Phillips, old man Kevin Phillips. And then James Pearson, who doesn't actually seem to be in the game anymore. Tom Hopper's gone out on loan, and Jeffrey Schlupp's gone out on loan. So let's just see how he's done in the season. So obviously they won the league, so let's just take friendlies away of it. Let's just have a look at the Capital One Cup and all that first. So they actually went out to Brentford in the Capital One Cup. In the FA Cup, they've actually beat decent squads, and then unfortunately they lost 3-1 to Manchester City, got to the 6th round. The actual winners of that were who won the FA Cup. It was actually Tottenham. Manchester City got to the final, but they actually won that. So Capital One Cup, who won that? So first round, let's get to the final. It's Newcastle that won it. Who did they beat? They beat Chelsea, believe it or not. Weird stuff. Let's just have a look at the Championship then now. Let's try and untick this stuff. So they beat Middlesbrough, and let's just see how some of the greatest. They beat 4-1. They beat Blackpool 4-1, and they had a lot of good wins, as you can see, throughout the season. That probably just made them win the championships. And as you can see, they've only really lost a matter of games: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 matches lost out of the whole season, as you can see. So they won 25, drawn 10, and lost 11. Reading, however, they won 23, drew 13, and lost 10. So that was less than them. It's quite a surprise. But anyway, let's just go on to next year and see how Leicester do in the Premier League. Anthony Knockaert. Wow. As you can see, Leicester, believe it or not, after just being promoted from the Championship, have finished 7th in the Barclays Premier League. Just how many is that? As if they seriously finished level on points with Arsenal, Liverpool, 3 points away from the Champions League zone. What a season for José Mourinho and his team. Absolutely fantastic for Jose and his team. So, who has he brought in to make that happen? He's brought in Bolter from Galatasaray. He's played 31 games, very important for them. They've bought somebody for free, and they put Mario Yepes from Atlanta for 67k, I think that was. And he's only played 8 games, but he's more of a backup player, it looks like. And their biggest signing was Dame Nagoya, whatever his name is, for 2.9 million, 20 applications, 7 goals, 1 assist, and 1 Player of the Match award. And they bought Jose Fonte, surprisingly, from Southampton for free. That's a weird one, but he's actually played most games. And now from Chelsea's bought Gael Kakuta for 500k, and he's played pretty much most of the games. And last one was Reyes from Sevilla, and he was 1.4 million, and he's played 16 games. So they actually haven't let go of anyone apart from all these for free agents and blah blah blah, whatever. But I can't believe they've actually finished 7th, 3 points behind Chelsea. Just amazing. They got more wins than Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool, and I don't believe it. They had the 4th most wins in the league, and is that the highest the team's ever finished? Coming up from the Championship, I think it is. I really don't know, but absolutely fantastic work from Jose Mourinho, and it just shows when you've got the right manager in a manager switch up, he does well. Hope you've enjoyed this video, folks. Remember to leave your suggestions down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.